Okay, kids, here we go. We are going to do a little experiment here and find out what happens if you try to operate the Glowforge with the magic staple removed. This here is the magic staple, and this plugs in the back and causes safety. So I've already removed this before I turned the machine on, and it was first thing I learned is that this does not prevent the machine from powering on, and it does not prevent it from calibrating. So I was perfectly happy to calibrate without the magic staple. I'll just put that over here, proof that it's not installed. And now let's see if we can get over to, let's see, just going to pick some random, doesn't really matter what I pick here. Okay, so far, nothing on the screen indicates that there is a problem. Small. And I think for these settings, I just want this to go very slowly. Just leave the power low because I don't really care. Set it high enough so that it's going to do something. Oh, I want the speed to be really slow. I just said that. There. That'll give me time, hopefully, to whole thing. So I'm going to press print here. That's scanned. Okay, it's scanned and then it said an error occurred while preparing this print. So possibly the magic staple causes a print load error. We can try again just for the hell of it. The pinnacle of user experience design as exhibited by this machine. Nope, this time it worked. Nope, oh, that's great. So did you see that? So we get all the way to it's about to print. It even shows the countdown, and then we get a print load error. We're sorry, an error occurred. So now I'm going to leave the magic staple out, but I'm going to install this jumper wire. Well, you can't see that. Sorry, I need to set up keyboard shortcuts. I'm going to install this this piece of crappy green jumper wire, like what comes with cheap electronics kits. Or I'm not going to install it because it fits way too loosely in there, so bear with me just a moment while I get some. Or I suppose I could reinstall the staple. Just wanted something that would be easier to yank out during a print. Right with you. Right there. Okay, I'm going to install this length of jumper wire, which I think stands a better chance of fitting in there. Maybe not. Hard to say, really. Let's find out, shall we? So I'm going to click print, clap along. Okay, so that wire may or may not be just loosely stuffed into the connector. The staple is fairly thick. Heavy gauge magic staple. Alright, well maybe there's something wrong with my design. Or, more likely, my magic staple replacement wire is not thick enough, but we can fix that. I didn't realize this would be such a long and tedious video. Sorry about that. I'm just going to use my trusty Jokari wire stripper to give myself a lot more wire. Yeah. And now I'm going to fold it back on itself. This is an old trick we used to use back in the day. Okay. Now, because nothing is easy, I'm going to have to go get some pliers, squeeze that. Yeah, there we go. You can't see what I'm doing, but you can imagine that I've folded the wire back on itself so it's double thick. And now, I'm stuffing this into the hole. Hopefully there's no mains voltage going through here. I'd hate to be injured by the safety device. It's not the iReady staple. This is taking a very long time on account of not having the perfect gauge wire. Who knew that that was going to be the problem? The wire folded back on itself is too thick to go into the staple hole. I'm getting very close to just putting the staple back in. Alright, let's go here. That's there. Now it's going in. Okay. That wire's gotta be making contact. Okay. So, one more. I don't know. Causing me to doubt myself. One more. Press print. If this doesn't work, I might have to power cycle the machine. I would suggest that once removed, this staple cannot be reinserted without power cycling the machine. That's a possibility. Is it going to go? Hey, okay, so this time it's not complaining. So that's a only 25-second job. Let's go back to camera view here. Alright, so I'm going to press print here and get this started, and then after it starts, I'm going to pull out the magic staple replacement wire, jumper wire. Alright, here we go. Now, cutting the thing, I'm going to pull the wire in 3, 2, 1, yoink. So, there's your answer. When you pull the magic staple out during a job, it cancels the print and returns the... It basically acts just like it does when the print is ended. So it stops printing, it returns the print head to the upper left corner and runs the fan for a little bit and then shuts down and resets, rescans the thing. So for those of us who have actually wanted a stop button, in a sense, that is the stop button. It's interesting. It doesn't tell you, as you can see, it doesn't tell you anything on the screen about why it did what it did. It just stops. So this would explain also why support has contacted people who have had exactly these symptoms. It prints for a little bit and then just aborts in the middle of the print with no message. That is caused by a loose staple. So now you know. Knowing is half the battle. And that's it for today. See ya.